A recent Google search for the word innovation generated over 1.7 billion results in less than a second. The word is frequently mentioned in the news, all over social media feeds, and sneaking into advertising campaigns around the world. But how does one translate talk of a concept to tangible results, especially within large organizations? At Startup Autobahn, the objective is results, and the means, startup corporate collaborations. The platform has successfully facilitated 390 projects between corporate partners and the over 240 startups with over 90 solutions already implemented. As an open innovation platform, it provides an interface between tech companies and industry-leading corporations. On the one side are the business units of the partners, experts with experience and insights into the industry, looking for creative solutions and disruptive technologies. On the other side are the agile startups with the ability to focus on highly specific solutions, creators of said disruptive technologies, looking for partners, customers, or an entry point into the industry. The question that remains, how are the right people brought together to develop such solutions?
I'm Digital Innovation Manager at ADC.
I'm a mobility business developer at AGC Automotive.
I'm the Global Innovation Manager at BP.
I'm the Global Director of Innovation and Corporate Venturing at Maxion.
I'm Venture Partner at Startup Autobahn at Mercedes-Benz.
I'm the Business Development Manager from CECISI as like BV.
I am the Automotive Innovation Lead at DXC Technology.
I'm the Innovation Manager in the field of mechatronics at Plastic Omnium.
I'm Innovation Manager at TÜV Rheinland.
I'm Head of Global Scouting at ZF Friedrichshafen.
I am a champion at Startup Autobahn, powered by Plug and Play.
I'm a champion at Startup Autobahn, powered by Plug and Play.
I am a champion at Startup Autobahn, powered by Plug and Play.
I'm a champion at the Startup Autobahn.
I am a champion at Startup Autobahn, powered by Plug and Play.
I am champion at Startup Autobahn, powered by Plug and Play.
I am a champion of Startup Autobahn, powered by Plug and Play.
I am a champion at Startup Autobahn, powered by Plug and Play.
I am champion at Startup Autobahn, powered by Plug and Play.
I am a champion at Startup Autobahn, powered by Plug and Play.
I'm the champion of Startup Autobahn, powered by Plug and Play.
I am a champion at Startup Autobahn, powered by Plug and Play.
Champions are the key contacts of Startup Autobahn's corporate partners, representing the interests of their company on the platform. They bring the passion and energy for realizing projects, are responsible for coordinating with the correct business units of their respective companies, and they make the process both approachable and exciting. The role is multifaceted and looks a bit different for each partner. As Maike Hammer, champion from the Open Innovation team at Mercedes-Benz, explains, her job requires a lot of collaboration and even more of something else.
I think the most important part of my job is communication. That's why I kick off each and every project personally with the business unit and startup. And this would be also a recommendation from my side. Kick off and start personally. Afterwards, the communication gets even smoother.
Communication is a recurring theme that surfaces when speaking with many of the champions. Open and regular communication helps all parties to keep the big picture in mind and enables improved collaboration and subsequently increased results through the POC journey. One of the many examples of a successful collaboration was between Mercedes-Benz and Bulgarian startup Biomic.
One of my favorite projects is definitely the startup Biomic. They piqued our interest in a deep dive around sustainable materials, and they presented us a material made out of mushrooms. Our business unit was highly interested and started to exchange and collaborate. And at the end, we had a 3D printing for our factory 56 with the sustainable material. We presented this with a 3D live printing at EXPO Day 7, and it was a huge success.
Champions are a valuable resource for business units to navigate successful projects. Sebastian Tietz, Champion and Open Innovation Director of Bosch Mobility, walks through the process of what it looks like to work with him.
because when you have a specific need for technology, for example, we can look together using Startup Autobahn to find the right startup technology for you. Yeah? So from a long list, we filter down to a short list, get to know the most relevant startups and find the right one for you, and set up a POC, proof of concept, together with you to really get to know the startup, the technology, and the collaboration with Bosch. Yeah? If it works out, yeah, you have a new partner right there.
Sebastian's approach includes keeping his colleagues throughout the Bosch organization informed through internal invitations to events and content creation.
We have almost a small communication department which writes stories about POCs and scoutings that we are doing, spreading the word to the inside world of Bosch.
One of the many appeals of piloting through Startup Autobahn is the speed. There is a heightened awareness and eagerness to get things moving, and Ursula, Innovation Manager at Motherson Innovations, shares why this speed and efficiency is vital.
So we are trying to keep it relatively short as a process so that we have an opportunity as soon as possible to experience the technology provided by the startup and to have hands-on experience and our own results from the investigation to hopefully understand it better and bring it even further than that.
While developing successful POCs takes plenty of investigating, scouting, planning, and research, Ursula shares a central element to her daily work.
Be spontaneous, be flexible. There will be a lot of new things coming across you. There is no fixed pathway. There are many ways you can do your job, many ways in which you can be successful. You stay open and try to investigate the opportunities that lie in front of you. And there's no one solution. So you have to be very open-minded.
Open-minded is a good keyword. Finding people who are eager, open, and capable can shape the future of innovation at any company. This segues into one of the great parts of being a champion, according to Christoph Acker, part of the strategy and innovation team at Porsche, the people.
When it comes to Startup Autobahn, something that is for me always the most fun part is the actual one-on-one meetings with the startups, because it's just always cool to get new ideas and to get to know different people from all over the world in a very structured and easy way. And it is very cool if you find the people that share the same thoughts and share the same ideas, and you can really excel with them.
This is not an ordinary platform, and Andy Grau of the strategy and innovation team at Porsche reminds us of the equal roles all parties play, creating an environment where collaboration thrives.
I think this is also important to get to know that this is not a supplier OEM contractual base, but it's more an I-on-I base, where you communicate really on the same level between the startup and the big corporate.
Throughout the process, the champions facilitate peers working together towards a common goal. Most definitely a key success factor for projects on the platform. To take an idea and develop it into a production-ready implementation takes commitment, expertise, and getting the right people together at the right time. At Startup Autobahn, the champions are a key component in connecting the dots in this picture, shaping the future of mobility, production, and enterprise, and beyond, through innovation.